Hello everybody and welcome back to Crossroads. We've got a fantastic crew again. Ta-da! We have Trillion the Terrific.
Hello.
We have Hitman the something.
Hello, whoever you are.
Hitman the hocked up on pain meds. When he derps today, he's got an excuse. We've got Rick the Rambunctious.
Howdy, howdy. Settle down, mister.
And we've got Squirrely the Squisher. Hey, Squirrely, how's it going?
Forgot how to talk.
Yep, apparently
It's
so.
Squirrely the Silent.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
So
My
yes,
mic got shut off somehow.
yeah. So we're doing something different today, aren't we, Hitman?
Well, if you look at this field, it's 1.183 million, so over $1 million. And if you look at our bank balance, we have 556,000.
Yeah, there's a
But we wanna
small
use this
difference
field.
there.
So we hit our end key. Oh, and we can go to field management, field 2, and we can actually lease it for about 71,000. And that means that we own the field until we harvest it, and then we don't own it anymore. So we're going to do that because we're going to save our money for some UPK stuff. So let's lease. Remaining 60 days. Oh my gosh. Okay, how do I leave? Oh, leave bank. So that was the bank I had.
Yeah, I had the same thing because I went in on the screen just to look at it. Run, Hitman, run!
So that works until you get your harvest, but we're about to plow over what's already on the field, so hopefully that doesn't count as a harvest.
Well, is there actually anything on? Is it actually seeded?
Sugar beets. It's
Okay.
seeded with sugar beets, but it needs to be plowed and all that stuff, so. Plow or under. So Squirrely, or Trillion and Squirrely, you guys are doing the plowing there. And Thad and Rick are gonna cultivate behind them.
Yarp.
So you guys, actually, Rick and Thad, you might want to go to the other end of the field so that when they finish that first pass and they start back, you guys can be going along right behind them.
It's actually a semi-reasonable idea. My God, he's not a complete nutcase after all.
Better put my anti-collision lights on. Thad's a bit uppity today.
How's that different to any other day?
That's a good point.
See?
Well, hopefully then, as soon as you start plowing that, it doesn't count as, well, I guess it would be saying you can't do anything to this field.
Well,
I
no,
guess we'll
'cause
see when you guys cultivate.
I don't think it would say that. Auto width of. We'll just reduce it down by 1 bit, I think, and then we'll go with the new direction. Set new direction. Yeah, so GPS is ready to copy whenever you like. I'm just going to get us out of the way of Hitman so he can maneuver.
Okay. Did you want that offset?
I haven't. Is there an offset? No, I don't want the offset. Thank you. Where? Okay, so there we go. I've reset the offset now.
Go across the end here for Redland. Oh, I should have done it on the other end too. I will when I get down there.
And like I said before we started singing, you make me feel like plowing. I want to plow the field away.
Well, don't plow it away. Just plow it under.
I'm hiding in the tree.
I'm gonna go across the ends here. If you guys want to mess with headlands or whatever, I guess you can't really, can you? Because of you end up plowing over cultivated spots and cultivating before it's plowed and all sorts of derpiness.
I wondered what I was hearing. I thought it was in the game. No, it's a car alarm going off. outside somewhere. Oh well.
Yell out the window for them to settle down. Quiet down, I'm recording. What do you think this is, a residential neighborhood?
I'd say I'm trying to run a business here, but this is not a business. No, wrong one. Don't do that. Eventually I'll get this lined up properly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I've got GPS or anything to follow.
Better get back there and get that next lane going there. Don't know how. I guess this is what, 36 meters. So you guys are doing 12 meters at a time, aren't you?
Pretty
The
much.
tractors, look at them all.
Got plenty of time.
The only trouble is I'm about to overtake Squirrely. So
So what you can do there is adjust your speed to the same speed as theirs that they're going. Otherwise, you're just gonna catch up to them and have to wait.
well, that's not. Why is this not happening?
One key. Use a 1 to slow down.
Yeah, I think it's probably because I've still got the. There we go. What speed are you doing, Trillian? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 17?
6.1.
There we go. I think we're in sync now. Well, I've taken second position between you and Squirrely.
Well, you're gonna have to wait for Squirrely anyway.
Exactly. But it's all good.
Who? It's Zachary.
Yep. Bruce's friend.
Mm-hmm.
We should so make a Wikipedia entry for that.
Good old Ed.
Yep.
Wow. That's pretty neat. 4 tractors going along there. You guys gonna make short work of this field.
Probably not short work.
Shorter than if it was solo.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's boring playing alone. Our workers, they don't talk back or make fun of you.
So what are the
Having said
disadvantages?
And sometimes they don't do what you want them to do either.
Getting kind of nostalgic now. Wonder what Charlie's been up to. Good old Charlie. Good fella. Can't drive a 4-driver, sir, but other than that, he's a good fella.
Oh dear.
Actually, I'll do it this way. Go one more pass, and then I'll go across the end over there.
Across the end or over the edge?
My name is Charlie. Look, all the trackers.
And your name's not even Derpy Derp.
No.
It's Flip Flan Flaty Flu.
That sounds legit.
Well, I got you
I
to
might
read.
put
I
that
got
on
you to
my
read it out
license plate.
once by typing it in the chat.
Probably meds that day too.
Not saying Hitman's gullible, but
But that's exactly what you're saying.
no, I didn't say it. I said it by not saying it. Oh, such joy.
So many people just go get a tractor and follow along you with a cedar.
So many people, so few bullets, eh, Hitman?
Yeah, melt them down, use them again.
Oh dear.
So Trillian and I have been playing Factorio with Angels mods. Oh my gosh. So, one word, Trillian, how would you describe it?
I don't know.
There you go. Was that the word? Just
No.
complicated. That's how I'd call it.
Yeah, that works.
Complicated.
If it was a weekend, I'd be bored. Yeah,
It's
no
great decking.
words.
It makes Bob's mods look easy.
Biddy, biddy.
Oh, I missed a bit.
You missed a bit. That's it.
I think they did.
That's it.
Better
Take her
come
away.
back and sort
Take her
it.
away.
Yeah, maybe it's fine. I don't know, I can't see it from here, so...
So you missed a bit and you sped away so that you couldn't see it.
Yeah. Great.
Been watching my videos then. Run away,
Yeah.
don't worry, Trillian will take care of it, Trillian. Oh wait.
There is a little bit, yeah.
I'll come back and fix it.
Might
Yeah.
be... Oh no, it won't be too late because
Let's do it now.
Rick's pass doesn't quite...
Just get 2 lanes before him. Oh, I'm the wrong one. This might fix it.
And you thought this was going to be boring just watching us go up and down the field. No, there's intrigue. There's a missing bit. And Trillian must fix it.
Oh, but if I go over this, it's gonna get some of the cultivated part.
It's alright.
Uh-oh.
We'll fix that too.
Okay.
We'll call it shenanigans.
What's going on over there? I only see 3 tractors.
We only see 1 cedar. So I'm guessing
I
you've
don't
been
see
drinking.
any cedars.
Sorry, 1 sprayer. That's the word. That's the word. So maybe you haven't been drinking, maybe I have.
Mr. Pedantic.
Why not? Why not indeed?
1 tractor, 2 tractor, 3 tractor, 4! The joystick in this thing, it looks like this should be flying. I guess it's kind of got wings. Sort of. Got a wingspan.
We don't have enough to make a Megazord though. Not unless the sprayer comes and joins us.
I could fold this up and form one of the arms on Voltron. I guess that's for spraying corn. It's a pretty neat rig. This is my favorite sprayer, I think. I like it better than the others we had in the past. Neat. Oops, wasn't paying attention. I sprayed some of that
He
I'd already
thinks the
sprayed.
plows are out of sync.
Hmm? Okay, what?
That looks weird.
I said, he thinks the plows are out of sync.
Looks
Yeah.
that way.
Why is some of it not showing it being plowed?
Well,
Poorly.
There's a gap
I don't
between
know
one
what's
lane
early
a
and
little
happening
further
early.
than the
Yeah.
other.
It was working before now.
Not on
Did you
GPS.
change your GPS?
No.
I do something? I didn't move it.
It was fat.
I don't think so.
Under the bus you go, fat.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know what's occurred. It was working fine before.
What do you have the width set at?
5 meters.
Oh, that's. Mine's
thought it
at
was a 6
5.9.
It's a 6
Oh.
meter plow, isn't it?
There's 5 meters in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
they were
there's
5
your
meters when we were working, but it has been working for Squirrely before. So
I
unless
thought-
something
yeah.
copied the GPS from Rick or myself.
Yeah, I think it must have, because it was working fine for you would have copied from
Because
me when we
I
started.
missed another spot.
Because I think that the path you were taking was probably... Actually, it doesn't even fit with that. That's just weird.
You make me come over there, aren't you? Use these big booms to smack some people around here. Catch up.
There's maybe some hotkey that does the copy and it copied from tractor.
Well, I'm pretty sure Rick's managed to copy ours successfully because it's worked so far. But then again, you and Squirrely's was working fine.
Yeah.
Have you got it sorted now, Squirrely? Did you copy it from Trillian?
No, I'm just kind of running along the edge of where she went, so.
Oh. Yeah, I should have waited and checked. Did you copy it at the very start when you started? I just assumed you would have. I never checked.
It'll be fine. You'd probably have to wait for him now to
No, I'll
maybe
stick
move
to-
the lines over or something.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
Just get a bit of an overlap and start it up again. And oh well, it's Squirrely. We'll blame Squirrely.
Kind of overlapping hers a little bit here.
Squirrely's like, I've got wide shoulders. I know, no problem. Blame me. Well, that's no fun. We'll blame Fad then.
Yeah, if you like.
Okay, Trillian's your fault.
Here.
Rick, come on, Rick. You don't want to be blamed, do you, Rick?
I don't care.
You can't say it's not my fault. You can say it's not your fault. You're not even. You get a cultivator. You gotta protest it. Everybody takes the blame. Except me. Oh, I'm not even driving a tractor.
I got a better one. I'm gonna blame Derpix.
Just
Blame,
blame junk.
blame back medication.
Mm. Yeah, I really hurt myself again.
Why you do that for?
I don't know. Gotta work, and I ain't got time to bleed.
I'll just copy whatever you're using now, Squirrely, so I'm lined up for that.
Okay, mine was kind of off a little bit.
Will we
Just
just
one
set
again.
a new one?
Yeah, just set a new one to line up so you got a little overlap on his last pass there, and then he can copy it, and then you guys will be fine.
Set a course for
Get over
Dub.
here so they don't
Maximum
get mine.
warp.
The one I'm using looks okay. Like it overlaps tiny bit furrow working.
A furrowed
Okay,
brow.
Squirrely.
Good now.
One tractor, two tractor, three tractors rendered, and 4.
Might be a little bit tight on your lane there. Rick?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, just drive down to the end and wait for them.
Yeah, it doesn't
There'll be
quite
one
cover
lane ahead.
to,
Yeah, I think I will.
to
So-
cultivators.
The cultivator 6 wide, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
5'8".
But it goes 6.1 when I do an auto width, so I dragged it down to 6.0. Because I figured.
Yeah, sometimes doesn't detect it right, so yeah, you certainly want to check it in the shop.
Money is on 6 and
I
money is
check it in the
on
shop,
5.8.
I just assume it's going to
No, we're
dirt.
both on 6.
Oh, okay.
The shop says that it's 5'8", but it's working at 6. So yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yep.
Burn this up and down the field is gonna knock me out. Letting a bit of a walk, so.
If you need to be knocked out, we can help you. We can sing you a lullaby.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you're threatening violence when I was coming over there to give you a smack with the boom.
Now who's threatening violence? Jeez.
Well, my name is Hitman, which is an inherent threat, isn't it?
Pretty much.
I thought that's not why you were called him.
Oh yeah, it's because I have so
It's-
many.
I thought it's because you did so well at singing. You had all the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. And then he's like, yeah, but never mind.
and it's the songs from the 80s, hence the 82.
No, I just thought that was your
I
age.
Give us a demonstration. Give us a hit.
I don't know any off the top of my head.
Rolling in your
Can't think
Ursus.
pressure. Yep, rolling in my Ursus, going to my farm shack.
Dear. I think sometimes we have way too much fun doing this. We don't actually take this seriously, you know.
Well, you know it's a game, right? I don't know if you knew that, but that's what the pixels mean. It's a game.
It's a simulator. It's supposed to be taken seriously. This is practice for if you go and do real farming.
This is a simulator of a simulator.
We're in trouble.
I know we're in trouble. We've been in trouble since the beginning. Oh dear. Do 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 do.
I like the edge of the map. If you go over to it, the trees when you get close, it's just a flat surface, but it sure looks good when you're sitting here and you're looking around. It looks like the trees in the foreground and the mountains in the background. It looks really good. Map's really grown on me.
Yeah, I quite like it.
It's a bit uneven over here. Or is that just? Feels like there's a slope here.
Well, there could be.
Forsooth.
Maybe.
I wasn't aware there were any elevations in this map.
Yeah, there was a low spot in field 11 or 12
Oh yeah, right here.
that
Oh,
when
that's cool.
when you plowed it, the plow wouldn't catch it all because of the angle.
Oh, that's great.
That's been
Gonna do
fixed.
it the other direction, 90 degrees. Oh yeah, I gotta raise my right here because the end of it was right down to the ground. Neat. I didn't realize this had it was undulating a little bit. Doesn't look it looks perfectly flat. Funny, this
Optical contusion.
Kind of reminds me where I used to live. It was down in the valley, a river flowing through, and then mountains on the north and the south. Of course, it's east and west here too, but I'm not paying attention to that. Like we're in a big caldera here or something. We're in a crater. That's why the soil's so good. Covered in lava. Yeah. So you can see today it shows it's a sunny day. Tomorrow it's a sunny day with a chance of volcanic eruption. That's what that means. Weather forecast.
Ash clouds.
I'm gonna go back
Tomorrow.
to singing. I'll go back to singing.
Back to
Jokes
singing?
fail. Yeah, jokes
then.
fail, so I'll go back to singing.
Oh, I thought that was a weather forecast.
It's close. Could be one or the other. Ooh, watch out for trees. Oh wow, the sprayer works just perfectly for this field. Just the right width on both ends, or both sides. Nice. Do my last pass here, and then I'll go back over and start going up on where it's been cultivated. Yeah, you guys are all sticking together still. That looks really neat.
Yeah, we're a precision operating team, I'll have you know. Aside
That's
from
weird.
before, we're a precision team.
Yeah.
Maybe precisely spelled.
I think we're doing a jolly fine job, I say.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you to go and find anywhere that we've made a mistake on this field.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
We're good hiders.
Wow.
Yeah. Being professional is not making a mistake, it's knowing how to cover it up so that no one else can find the mistake. At least that's what I'm informed on good authority.
I've been waiting for. You said good authority, and then I thought Google, and then I thought Google Maps, and then so that's where this train of thoughts come from. But when I look at satellite views of where I live, it still shows my truck that I sold. How many years ago was that? Well, basically, I think the picture's from 2005. So I'm hoping one of these days we
Sorry.
can take another satellite shot.
Ah.
Be something to see the difference, how much the forest has grown up where I am here. Sure, it's gone quite a bit.
That'd be neat.
I'd probably check the map and make sure this is actually all working properly on this. I've never leased a field. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Sorry, Rick.
That's alright.
Managing to derp around this turn. Which
I'm gonna go down the other end. About every 2 or 3 I need to skip.
Okay.
Better not be plowing the road there, mister. Cultivating the road. We're watching you.
Leveling the dirt road.
Mm-hmm. Well, come over and do my dirt road. My neighbors drive too fast, so they washboard the whole road. I go like 30 kilometers an hour and they go about 60. But I do that because of the dust. You know, people live right there and dust goes right in their yards and all over their stuff, and so I go slow and people wave and they appreciate it. They even have a sign up to
They're-
slow down.
They're waving because you're leaving, and they're kind of hoping you're not coming back.
That's not true. Actually, pretty lucky because the people at the end of the road who have their sign up and that they're both retired paramedics. So right down the road from me,
Ah.
2 paramedics. That's pretty awesome.
Nice. Yeah, we've got there's a small village that I drive through when I go to my parents' house, and they've got a nice sign up because it actually goes down to a 30 mile an hour speed limit. and halfway through the speed limited area, they've got a nice little sign there that says "Road not suitable for idiots."
And a big pile of cars there.
Well, there's loads of cars parked, but yeah, it's a good one. I kind of chuckle to myself every time I drive past it.
That's kind of a pet peeve with me. Like here in British Columbia, the speed limit was 110 kilometers an hour, or was the max speed. They raised it to 120, and the very obvious, it was an election year, it was very obvious, oh crap. The truckers are complaining about it, the insurance company didn't want it, because we have one insurance company, it's a monopoly. And they did it anyway, because they want the votes. And so now the fatalities have gone up, and all that stuff, and they're not even policing it. Like, people are driving 140, 100 or more, and bumper to bumper, and it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I'd like to see it drop to 90, that's really, we would save a lot of, like they talk about trying to, with the global warming, trying to reduce emissions and stuff. And whether you believe it or not is really irrelevant. That, I think, trying to reduce your pollution, whether you believe that you're affecting the environment or not, you should still try and reduce your pollution and reduce your carbon footprint and how much fuel you use. It's cheaper. So I'd love to see them drop it to 90, but I think it would be political suicide for them, which is too bad, because it would certainly reduce the fatalities, reduce our insurance premiums, reduce the fuel used. I mean, there's so many pluses.
Mm-hmm.
Minuses are people are always in a hurry. They'll just leave the house earlier. But anyway, all right, that's my rant for the moment.
No, I hear you. I frustrate a lot of people because I tend to drive pretty close to the limit, and it's kind of, if not on it, then very, very close. And you get people that are wanting to do 5, 10, 15 miles an hour faster than it. And I go, well, really?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of
Pushing the limit.
And yet then you come up to them and they're going around a corner, and it's kind of, they're going around like 10 miles an hour. It's like, guys, you can take a corner a little bit faster than that. And then I get to places, and it's kind of, the speed limit goes from 40 to 60, and so I stay at 40 until the end of the 40 mile an hour speed limit, because they know that the faster speed limit's coming, they kind of speed up, and they don't speed up to the full speed limit, so I then end up passing them anyways. So it's kind of, guys, seriously?
Okay, wow, I just noticed the time. I think we were both done for today. Well, we didn't get this whole field done, though.
Well,
Just about.
I volunteer Hitman to stay and finish it.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to volunteer me, that's for sure.
It's all good fun.
I don't have to worry. See, you'd have to stay and make sure I did it, so, and then you'd be bored, so then you would do it, and next thing you know, I make a good Tom Sawyer. You're painting my fence.
Not necessarily.
So let's wrap it up. We're gonna go from the bottom today, so I'll give a moment. Everybody's ready, and Trillian, you are go.
Thanks for watching.
Squirrely.
Have a good one.
Rick.
See you later, guys.
Beth.
Take care, folks.
And bye for now.